Okay, so we are going to start the bicep and tricep workout with cable barbell curls. I prefer to do it with the pull down because of the simple fact that it's very long. What you want to do is make sure that your elbows are next to your body the entire time, and as you go down, that you want to go right before your arms lock to get a good stretch on the bicep, and to bring it up at least right before your arms can stop. Right after you get done with that, you're going to go ahead and do rope pull downs. Everybody does rope pull downs. It's a very simple exercise, but a lot of people, what they don't do is they don't let their arms go all the way up, and then they, on top of that, move their elbows way too much. Keep your elbows next to your body. Go down, up as high as it can and as low as it can. So again, every single set that you guys do, which will be 4 sets, you guys want to increase the weight gradually to where 12 reps will be difficult. Now, each time that you guys do a rep, you guys want to squeeze. That's why you see the difficulty in my face is because I'm trying to squeeze that bicep as hard as I can on the way up. Think that you're trying to make a muscle like you're trying to show off to somebody. Each time you're squeezing as hard as you can, making that muscle hurt without jolting your body too much. A little momentum is fine, but that's not too much of it. And as that goes for the same thing with the rope pull down. As I go down, I'm squeezing, and I squeeze, and I squeeze, trying to control that muscle, trying to flush it with as much blood as I can. For the next exercise, what we're gonna do is go and sit down on a bench and do alternating dumbbell curls. You guys are gonna start at a hammer position on the bottom and then slightly twist your wrists on the way up and squeeze. This is really good for getting that peak on your bicep. You guys really want to focus on that peak on the way up. You guys want to squeeze on that particular portion of your bicep. This is really good to just, when you do a back double bicep or front double bicep, it helps really give that good illusion that your bicep is really big. Then you guys are going to go ahead and lay down and go into some skull crushers. Very important, you want the dumbbells to go past your head and go as low as you can, and your elbows are pointing straight up to the ceiling. You guys do not want to go all the way up and lock your arms. Just focus on coming up right before, and that helps keep that blood flow still in your tricep. Okay, so this was my last working set. I ended up going to 30 pounds. I wanted to choose a weight to where it was still difficult to make it to 12 reps, but I still want to maintain my form, make sure that I'm getting a really good contraction and I'm still hitting that one particular portion of my bicep. As you guys can see, I'm still trying to contract, and there's a lot of difficulty with this because it was very hard to keep my form, but that form is always going to beat strength. And as you can see with here, I ended up having difficulty bringing it up, but I still kept my form and still brought it up. Pain will always help develop whatever muscle the best. Then I ended up going to 35 pounds for skull crushers. Very important. Get that stretch on the way down no matter what. You guys want to find that stretch on the way down. You guys should feel that stretch against your tricep and attack it. As you guys can see, my arm started shaking for the simple fact that it was heavy, but I was trying to maintain form. Form, again, is always going to beat strength. It's always going to be putting up a whole bunch of weight. I only ended up hitting 11 reps out of 12 just because my triceps gave out, but failure is also, it's still going to benefit your body. Okay, so for the next exercise, you guys are going to put the bench at the highest incline. What I do is I grab a 35 just because it's a very wide dumbbell. You guys are going to be sitting on it, so you guys are going to put it where the seat is at. The reason for that is because you guys are going to be doing overhead tricep extensions. What normally, if you were to do it without the dumbbell, on the way down, you guys would either have to move forward uncomfortably, or you got the dumbbell and the dumbbell will end up bumping against the back of the seat. So I just do that to avoid that. Again, just like skull crushers, the whole purpose of this is to go as low as you possibly can, get a good stretch on the tricep. That's why you see me taking a pause just to flush some blood in there. You guys are going to go up right before locking. Again, keep those elbows as still as possible. They're still aiming straight for the sky. Then you guys are going to go ahead and go into some hammer curls. You guys are going to be doing both of them at the same time. A lot of people, what I noticed, what they do is that when they do hammer curls, their elbows end up going behind their body. Keep, again, those elbows next to you and bring them in front of you. you guys don't need to go up all the way. Once you guys feel that good contraction on your bicep, I say that you guys can go ahead and stop. That's why you see me coming up about halfway, because that's where I feel it. You're gonna do about 12 reps of that as well. And then you guys, again, gradually increase the weight as you progress. Okay, so for my last working set with this one, just because, again, I was feeling very strong, what I always try to do is what I call making lightweight heavy. So basically what I did was I went 5 seconds on the way down and 5 seconds on the way up. Still maintaining form, still trying to contract my triceps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do that for about 5 reps, then I go ahead and rep it out until failure, which was for this one probably about like until I reached about 15 altogether for my reps. As you can see, I'm still trying to maintain form. If you guys notice, yeah, for me, my elbows do not go straight up to the sky. It's just, it sounds a little funny. I'm just a little wide. So just do the best that you can. If your elbows can do that, you know, make sure that they do that. So for this one, when I went into the hammer curls, I ended up doing 5 normally, and then basically I did 5 seconds on the way down. The reason why I do that is because that stretch for hammer curls is really important, and as you can see, I'm still trying to maintain my form with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also what I do with this is that I'm still squeezing my bicep on the way down. It actually causes a little bit more of a burn, and it just feels really good. Okay, and for the last exercise, I always like to pretty much end with these is machine preacher curls. These just really, again, just hit the peak of the bicep amazingly, and then especially the fact that your biceps should be tuckered out by this point should really just burn. You guys are aiming for 4 sets of 20. Again, every time you come up, you're squeezing as hard as you can. I actually cannot do the last set at 20. I actually failed and made it to 17, but again, that failure is it's really good, and it helps benefit your muscles. And so I did that and supersetted with an underhand easy bar cable pull down. You're aiming for the inner head of your tricep. A lot of people really miss that, and that actually is a muscle that when you do a front double bicep helps give the illusion that your arms are a lot bigger than what they are. And then what I did was I increased the weight right after that and went into bent over skull crushers. My triceps are aiming towards the floor. I'm not trying to move them from there, and I'm just doing as if I were to be on a bench. I let it touch my head, and I go ahead and I push down. This one I also failed just because my triceps were just shot by this point. And that's basically what you guys should aim for. I did 8 reps for each one of these. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like it, please like it. If you guys want to see some more content, please subscribe, and then also hit that bell so you guys can be notified every single time that I put up a new video. If you guys want to leave any positive notes, please comment below, and then also let me know what you guys want to see more of, what you guys are expecting from my channel, what you guys would want to see. Just know that this is for you. I'm here for you guys, okay? If you guys got any questions, hit me up, like me. You guys can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at herhero17, and then you guys can also follow me on Snapchat, Scar SKAAR 17. That's the way so you guys can go ahead and I put up daily workouts and what I eat. That's just so you guys can follow me even more if you guys want to. Just know I'm here for you guys. It's time to work.